All of that is extremely powerful and needed. And Deon, as well, on your page, something that spoke to me that was powerful. I know as leaders, I know that you constantly have to step out of your comfort zone, push
Yeah,
boundaries, and to learn
yeah,
about you overcoming the speech impediment. And that
yeah.
touched home because growing up, I had one. Like I stuttered extremely
Wow,
bad. So
wow.
I had to overcome that, practicing in the mirror, all that stuff, all throughout elementary, middle school, all
Yeah,
of that,
man.
man. So hearing your
Yes,
story
sir.
and seeing what you're doing right now is amazing. So for people
Man.
who have speech impediments or people who just have things that they view as a weakness, how can they turn that into a strength?
Oh man, I love this question so much.
Thank you.
I would say that what you see as a weakness is really your strength.
Mm.
What you see as a weakness is really your strength. And I'll use myself as an example. Um, even still to this day, I have a speech impediment, but I'm a great speaker. And so
Mm.
it's like, and so, or let me not say I'm a great speaker because that sounds kind of arrogant. But what I will say is, I'm like, wait, that sounds kind of arrogant. But I have a speech impediment, but communication is one of my strongest gifts. Right. And I always say this. I always say this. I say that I graduated high school with the 1.7 GPA.
Wow.
But now I get paid to think. People literally pay
Wow.
me to think about their brands, about what they're doing. I say that I have had a speech impediment my whole life. Now I get paid to speak. I literally, I get literally almost every weekend, almost every week, someone has asked me to come speak, come do something, come speak at this, come speak at that, literally. And I remember I said this year, again, me being a faith-based guy, I told God, I said, if you give me my voice back, I will never shut up. I will never shut up. And that's what happened this year. I got my voice back, and I always say this. I said that for like 18 years, I was like a Coke bottle that was just shaking up for years. And then finally this year, just turned the lid right,
Yeah.
and it just exploded. And so why did that happen? It's because I viewed my weakness as my strength. So now when I go and speak, man, listen. Whether I stutter or not, you gonna get and feel everything that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get and feel everything that I'm saying. Why? Because it's coming from the heart. And not
Yeah.
only is it coming from the heart, but and then what comes from the heart reaches the heart as well. But also, I'm speaking from a place to where I'm going to reach past all of your judgment, all of your conviction, and I'm going to reach straight to the heart. And then you're going to feel what I'm saying. So whether I stutter 3 times or 20 times or no times, right? You're going to see that, man, it's something about that guy that's special. It's something about, because again, I turned my weakness into my superpower. And for everyone that's listening here today, if you can turn your weakness into your superpower, right? Because I'm such a fan. I'm really not trying to go there, but it's like,
Hey,
I'm trying
I'm
to.
a PK, man. So
Okay,
you
well,
good.
I am too. Okay, cool.
So you
I am
good.
too.
Perfect.
Right. And so so it goes here is that we all have a purpose over our life from our mother's womb. We all have a purpose on why we're here. Why God put us on this earth. We all have purpose and meaning. But over time that gets robbed, that gets taken from us. Whether it's through words, people speaking words over us that wasn't good, saying, you won't ever be this. You suck at this. I can't believe you did this. Oh, you will never amount to anything, right? Or whether somebody even doing something physically to you, whether it was something within a family that shouldn't have happened, or maybe it was something in the world that took your innocence, or, whatever it was to distract you from your true purpose. That just would say, you know what, you can't get there. No. Because guess what? The universe or the devil or whatever you want to use to put there, the opposition is saying that we don't want you to get to this place. Because if you get here, now you become powerful. Now you become powerful, and no one can stop you no one can stop you in your lane, right? But again, if I can keep you from your lane, right? If I can make you believe the lie, if I can make you believe the physical abuse or the mental abuse that happens, if I can make you believe it, right, then I can stop you from getting to your lane, to your purpose, to your destiny. And I believe there's so many people who that whether it's words or what people, they don't ever quite make it to their purpose or to their lane or to what they were called to do. I'll say it like this. Dr. Miles Monroe, a guy I study, he says that the richest place in the world is the graveyard. Wow. The richest place in the world is the graveyard. Why is it the graveyard? because so many people die with talents, with skills, with ideas. Listen, someone died that was supposed to make Tesla 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Guess what? I know we know about Albert Einstein. I can promise you there are more Albert Einsteins in the grave than we actually know about to this day. Promise you. Promise you. Albert Einstein made a choice and said, well, I'm going to do this and people will know me for this. But I guarantee you there are so many people that were just like Albert Einstein, but maybe there was someone that spoke a word and said that they were stupid, or that said, you'll never amount to anything, or that just kind of stopped, that became the opposition from them getting to their purpose, so they never quite made it. And so I feel this shifting and going another direction. But what I want to say on this live is, will you be one of the ones that make it? Will you be one of the ones that make it? That make it, right? That can walk in it. Because purpose, again, it's not that you have to like purpose is not something that you just have to pursue, because purpose is in you. Purpose, like when you were born here, you were born for that reason. So you don't have to go and I'm trying to read. No. Purpose is already in you. You just have to catch it. You just have to believe it. I'm telling you, for 18, and I'm speaking from my own experience, a significant person to me when I was younger spoke some damaging words to me. They called me some damaging things. And I always say for 17 years of my life, it stole my identity. It stole my identity of who I was. And literally, I didn't want to speak. What I'm doing today, speaking to you right now today, it's a miracle, because I never saw myself doing this. I never wanted to speak because I stuttered. I'm sure you may know, what I'm saying? And so I never wanted to do certain things, but it wasn't until this year when I said enough is enough. And we don't have enough people saying enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? You go through the same year, you do the same thing. Oh, 2020 my year, but you do the same thing. 2021, I'm gonna lose weight, but you do the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna start that business, but you never do it, right? I'm gonna do that, but you never do it, right? So when can I, again, and I think that if we can just get people to realize that, hey, this is what I was born to do. I was born to do this. I was, because what I do right now, that's what I say. I was born to do this. That's why, whether it's 1 million people or 20 million people in my field, I know I was born to do it. And me personally, for my life, I say this: when God says yes, no one else can say no.
That's a fact.